extended its strikes across multiple U.S. targets.
White House and Pentagon breached, hostages confirmed inside.
Offshore weapons platform armed with nuclear payloads. Demands issued.
Demand sanctions lifted. Every embassy shut down. Human rights regression.
If there are operators still breathing, any shadows, any still bleed red, white, and blue, is that your authorization for full discretion. No rules, God forgive what comes next. God forgive what comes next.
Spin up Freedom Fighter. Full spectral assault package.
We go loud.
We go loud, we go now.
Every channel burns, every feed's on fire. Frozen cities choking on the wire. Red flags bleeding through a digital trap. 3 targets marked on the kill zone map. Black vans rolling where the cameras die. Those call signs cutting through a hostile sky. We're not their flag, not the creed, not the state. We're the reaper in the void when you're already too late.
War rooms frozen, hands won't sign. Laws can't touch what we define. When the rule book burns and the guns are drawn, you call the dead who rise before dawn. Breach the line.
Shadow straight blaze where the light won't shine. Combat loaded, zero steam. Surgical scalpel through the killing screen. Naming the static, the whisper that calling the world goes frantic. Hostage chains, we snap that grip. Hit so hard that the nightmare splits. Iron boots on the White House lawn. Pentagon choked, all comes are gone. Radio blackout, blindfolded eyes. Whole nation strangled under weaponized lies. Alpha team slicing through West Wing halls. Spoof credentials walking past their walls. Bravo stacking up the Pentagon rings. Clearing each level like severing strings. Far offshore where the radar screams a stolen sun. Ways to end the dream. Weapons platform on a rust-thrown grave. Thinking it holds every soul to save. Doors kicked open in the shadow wing. 4 strike teams on the inner ring. Green lights burning in a hidden tomb. We feed their terror back into the road.
All strike teams. Green. Overwatch online.
Freedom fighters, stack tight, execute.
Walls and kill. Target lock pure, combat will. 3 fronts burning one by one. We don't stop till the war is won. Cut that cord, breach slash bang. Clear the hostage floor. Say our name on the open wire. Terror goes cold like a severed wire. Who moves silent when the power dies? Freedom fighter, locked on eyes. Who strikes hard when the clock runs dry? Freedom fighter, do or die.
Who walks in where the law won't go?
Freedom fighter.
Breach and flow.
What's that sound on the killing floor? Boots of hell at the hostage door. Step by step through the breach and slow. We don't break, we break the choke. Drum beat hearts in a steel forge roar. Monsters die when we cross that door.
Zuvi, 11 o'clock hard. Take him down. Get these fucking hostages out of here. Fuck! Deadman switch! Get terror!
Hostages clear but the warheads leave. Dead man switch on a panic grip. One button slapped in a terrorist slip.
Cutting through the cloud break seam. Nuclear dawn on the radar screen.
Hostile nuke confirmed airborne. Trajectory mainland United States.
EMP shielded every track of flight. Every defense system falling behind.
Negative intercept, no lock.
Every missile we launch, it's missing the clock. Static screaming in the pilot's ear. Whole world hanging on a single spear. How high in the blue where the air runs thin. One patrol bird on a routine spin. C-130 carving through the empty sky. Last and only asset left to try.
Reaper 1, you're the only asset in range. Execute Halo, intercept on that warhead. This is the only shot we get. Go now.
Floor's hot, jump, jump, jump.
Miss this. There is no backup plan. One soul drops like a prayer to God. Free falling heart to the wall.
Life won't fade to man is blind. Repeat, we are blind. Trajectory shift again. Who's got eyes on that warhead? Imagery is garbage. I can't filter the spoofing.
Where's our interceptor? Someone confirm Reaper 1 status. He jumped. God help him. He actually jumped.
Reaper 1 descending at terminal. Visual acquired. Engaging manual breach.
Countermeasures flaring off the casing. Keep trying for lock.
Asia grid reporting partial lock. Hold it, hold it. South Atlantic array sinking. 2 degrees drift compensating.
Reaper 1, whatever you're doing, it's working.
Casing compromised. Warhead exposed. You've got a window. Take it. All stations. Unified firing solution achieved.
Reaper 1, give the word.
Do it.
Operators with no visible insignia. No official statement from Washington yet. Eyewitnesses reported a streak of light across the eastern seaboard. Moments before impact, unconfirmed reports mention a covered PMC unit. Calls him
Freedom Fighter.
Words out. Sir, think the publicity compromises future ops. No only difference now. Monsters hear freedom fighter, and they turn into cowards.